Hello everybody and welcome to Krokhol Open 2024 once again in Sigerud, Norway. We are visiting Krokhol disc golf course for the very last time in 2024 with the MPO finals at this Elite Series event on the Disc Golf Pro Tour Europe. You can see the basket straight ahead for a birdie. How about it, AB?
Oh, and he's good for it. That was in the air forever.
Yep. Second. He's pretty close. Anthony Barella. We know this disc, but it's sailing far and it's stopped by those branches. No way.
Here you go, AB.
That's dirty.
Here's the bullseye.
I wouldn't mind visiting this place every year. Ricky Waisaki.
Held on to it a little long.
Skip for him, please. Yep, he doesn't need any help from me. What is he doing? Taking a moonwalk on the ground?
it tried to head down the hill, and I think it was saved by the lock right there.
That was crazy.
Her hat back.
Yep. Rocking the well-known bucket hat. This is a bit too straight, but it gets through everything.
Probably the funnest hole on the course, if you ask me, just because of how downhill it is.
Oh, he went from the main gap.
He peered it too.
Skip
Little
towards
flex.
the basket. Yeah.
Just to the right of it.
Yeah, that's buckets. Taking the birdie on hole number 3. That will be 2 in a row for Joseph. Tee of 5 with Jakub Semerad. This is a par 4, kind of mimicking hole number 2 a bit, but now the out of bounds is on the left and Semerad is going huge, absolutely huge.
Keep curling, and that's putting. He's a young guy, has a great head on his shoulders.
And a great hat on his head.
Yeah. Yeah, and a good nickname.
Ricky, powerful forehand in the middle.
Little chip shot for Rick. Forward skip and sit.
Well done, Richard. Well done.
Subtle difference between his shot.
For the birdie. That's in. Joseph Anderson taking his 3rd birdie of the day.
It can get to that back wall too quick, so you need it to be cutting pretty sharp.
In the air. Like this. And just
Gonna get back to flat and scoot forward. That's the circle right there. Little death putt coming up, but probably 8 meters.
Yep.
Doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter.
And nothing but air behind that basket.
It's got a fairway driver, I suppose.
Really sharp angle out of the hand. Is it moving fast enough?
Hit.
Chill. Oh, it gets saved.
4 to 5 meters.
And there's a good chance that Jakub is going to move within 5 strokes. That is striking distance.
That's 110 meters off the tee, 130 with the approach, and now 5 meters back. But things are getting tighter, man. Jakub Semerad has gotten 2 strokes off of Waisaki. James really charging up, already 7 down through 12. And Semerad now tee of 10 going up and over everything from the right side.
Big moment in the round right here.
Get a clong.
Oh! 2 chances at an ace right there on 1 shot. He's just been releasing this flat and letting it drift down the hill, and he's matched it perfectly on rounds 1 and 2. Can he do it 3 days in a row?
This is turning beautifully, Nate. But does it hold?
Is that
it's fading.
Fading out? That's out of bounds. A chance for a 2-stroke swing here. So Ricky gonna take the lone par here on number 10. And Jakub moves within 4 strokes.
In the air, this is low and right.
Look at this. He's got the low line.
Oh.
Are you serious, Jakub?
Okay, the game is on. I didn't see that line there.
I did not see that line. I thought he had to go hyzer flip up over it. And Ricky is opting to go with the forehand. It's a big moment in the round.
Huge power shot. This is going left. Where is Ricky? Okay, so he got some fade and now he's putting for par to take the lead to 3 strokes of a freak. High and through the chains, but that's in the basket for Jakub, and it's 25, minus 25 to minus 28.
Oh, this is so unexpected.
Macbeth stole that yellow putter from AB's bag, I suppose. Now making the turnover shot. Yeah, that's the disc. That's the disc, Nate. He's in the bullseye for birdie. Paul Macbeth, great shot. Anthony Barella takes the backhand.
Look at this flex. This is wicked overstable disc right here.
Bounce in, please. Just a subtle kick forward.
And this is a big moment in the tournament right here. Jakub just 3 back. Can he put the pressure on with the park job on 13?
It's a risky play. Oh no.
It's over.
Skip.
Oh,
It skips. Stay now.
it's rolling.
Oh.
And he gets the red flag.
Stay 3 strokes back. Semerad
Look at
stays in.
Look
Come
at that
on.
stick on the right side.
Come on.
It looked like he was out of the basket, getting pulled back in.
They're gonna move on from this hole where the lead card is right now. Tee of 14, 106 meters. Either a slight turnover all the way, something like this, or then force over from the right. Anderson wants this to settle down, and it's almost bullseye.
Yeah, perfect speed on that shot from Anderson.
This disc once was overstable, but it's not anymore.
No, it's not. He's been dialed with it. Same disc he's throwing on 10.
Go.
And great speed there.
Wasn't quite able to challenge the leaders at Finnish Nationals last weekend, but here he's on the lead card, making the job done. 20 under par for the event. He needs this one. Ricky's close.
This guy, the Europeans' last hope from the Czech Republic, he just puts it on the pole.
Ridiculous. Come on, guys. I'm gonna flick it there and it's gonna hit the pole and the chains and drop down, and I'm gonna take a birdie. And here's Ricky. He takes the birdie on 14.
And that's Ricky's first birdie since hole 7.
That's true.
That's going to take a lot of pressure off. The lead is still just 3, but if he can just collect a couple more birdies, there's nothing that Jakub can do.
Pays the price. And now Ricky putting this one up close. That's gonna force Jakub to do some great things. He's turning and going straight. Looking beautiful for Ricky Wysocki. 7 meters left for the birdie, putting all the pressure on Semerad. That's what we've been hearing from these players too for the whole weekend, as we see Jakub Semerad laying up.
No way. I know that it's scary, but time's running out. I don't think you can lay up a 15-meter putt.
Yeah, Anttila charging up, almost done with his round. Ricky taking the birdie. So Ricky is the first and maybe the only guy on the field catching 30 down.
Oh yeah, I mean, he's got more strokes than holes left. It's going to take a big mistake. Island hole coming up. That's the safe play, and I imagine Rick's going to aim for something similar.
But he can't aim too much left because then he's risking the island's edge.
Oh yeah.
Whoa. Yeah, he's aiming at the basket, aiming at another birdie.
And he just got up and threw.
That's a statement for Semerad, who needs to put this one up close to even have a chance to challenge Ricky for the rest of the round. Stable disc, laser beam with the fade, now settled down. Almost bullseye for Semerad. And he knows he's got a chance on 17 and 18, but he doesn't want to mess up 16. How about Ricky?
The mark of a champion right there. He's able to go with his overstable slammer, a much slower disc, whereas Anderson went with the fairway. Ricky has much less of a chance to skip out, and he hits on the left side of the hill. He'll have 5 meters left for birdie.
Now back to 17 with Mäkelä.
Now Vaino in a great position for solo third if he can birdie out.
Yep. In the bullseye for the birdie. Now, Ricky Wysocki leading the tournament with 5 strokes before the last hole. He's driving this one straight and far.
3 days in a row. He's going to outdrive the eagle line. Another 170 plus meter shot right there, Epe.
Jakub Semerad to stay clean for the final round of the bogeys. Hits the cage!
Cage, and it stays in the bullseye.
Semerad giving us highlights on his very last throw on the field. He has 1 tap in left.
It's that disc you were talking about that he's had in the bag for many years now.
That's the oldest disc being in his bag, at least 4.5 years now. It was overstable, now it's just reliable.
Gonna rack up top 5 finish here. Vaino and Mäkelä will have that for solo 3rd place. I believe that'll be his best finish ever at an Elite Series event.
And Ricky Wysocki in the casual paddle. He's happy, and he should be, to tie the podium if Vaino doesn't take that one home. 22 under par for the tournament, finishing 10 to 11 strokes behind Ricky. And Vaino Mäkelä, solo podium, he takes it home.
And what a great story Vaino's writing for himself. Jakub Semerad, the best performance of his career. He's going to get solo 2nd.
For sure. He has taken down victories here and there, but finishing 2nd here just behind this guy, who takes the birdie 1081. Unofficially, just bunkers. Absolute bunkers.
There we go. Raptor legs, baby.
Congratulations, Ricky.
Your 2024 Krokhol Open MPO champion, Ricky Wysocki.
Thank you, thank you.
You say that, yesterday you say that 30 under par would be enough to win. You have made 33. How do you feel about your performance?
Great. I mean, I set myself up the first 2 days to kind of come out here. I still wanted to keep the pedal to the metal as far as getting a lot of birdies out here. But yeah, I knew, that was kind of the number in my head, to get to 30 under par, and I liked my chances. So once, I started off a little slow, but that's all right. I was able to get a couple birdies. I knew every birdie that I got was going to be harder for the field to catch me. So I was just thankful to get some birdies down the stretch and widen the gap.
Ricky, you have won a DGPT event for 14 years in a row. It's very hard to arrive to the elite, but it's even harder to maintain your level there. How do you do this?
Yeah, I mean, it's getting harder and harder, and I love a challenge. So I love the competition. I'm almost thankful for it. It makes me play better, and so it's a fun challenge for myself to stay at the top, and I'm just thankful that I have this opportunity, and I'm just thankful I can play in front of great crowds and at great courses, and that's what we live for.
Give it again for your 2024 Krokhol Open, Ricky Wysocki.
Free stuff is cool and free videos are cool. So click the free subscribe button down below and sit tight and wait for new videos. We'll see you soon.